show queen for a day? Well, I played fighter pilot for a day in a state-of-the-art naval training plane.
Good thing. Morning.
Laura, welcome to Air Combat.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Who are you?
My name's Dave Armstrong, call sign Stretch. Background's Navy F-14s. I flew off the USS Ranger in Desert Storm.
And you are?
Morrie Bowie.
That's the enemy. We're gonna spank him.
Tell us something about you, Morrie.
I'm a helicopter pilot for Chicago Fire Department. I'm a lieutenant. That's my hat. It's air rescue. The people I fly for, die for.
See, we got Laura today, which her call sign will be Red. And Morrie, let's go with Buzz. That'll work.
This is like a game show.
The most important thing is here, we're gonna go up and have some fun, but we're gonna do it safely. Okay? Good plan.
Safe thing.
Gun sight. The gun sight looks something like this. What do we need this for? We need to shoot him at 1,000 feet. When he's at 1,000 feet, the wingtips, those black marks, should be just like that. So, Red, what would it look like if he's too far away?
I'll say smaller.
Form of a question?
What is smaller?
In air combat, what really wins the fight is the proper use of geometry. Okay, we're gonna have to wait.
I flunked geometry.
You did?
I said there'd be math.
Who's gonna win if I lose sight and you keep sight of me?
Person who's paying attention.
I got him. I got him. I got him. Okay, any questions?
What?
Is that keeping the sound out?
What?
That one's twisted.
So am I.
I'm Mark Hessian, Cheek, the other pilot.
Oh, you're the enemy.
Gonna shoot you down. That's right.
You think so?
You're dead beat! Tell her!
I've been in a fool!
I think we need to teach them the meaning of respect. What do you think?
All right.
Level the wings and wait for the fight to start. Okay. Lights on. Lights on! Okay, go get him. Okay, start pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. There's the G, so don't look straight back. All right, there you go. Look over your left shoulder, see him?
No.
All right, there they are, right there.
Where?
Right there. Look at my finger.
Whoa.
Pretty cool, huh? All right, well, I think you may have a shot on him. Good. All right, put him in the gun sight. Put him in the gun sight and hold the trigger down. We are tracking. Good smoke, good shot. You're out of there. High five. That was great. You did it. You smoked him. I think you guys are in trouble. She's a tiger back here.
Hello, we love spanking tigers. I took pity on you once, but never again. We'll be in Hotland in a minute. Hey, go get her.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're cheating. Fight's on.
I lost them.
Oh, man.
Where are they?
We're in your 6 and you're dead. Die, woman, die. Tracking.
Is this where we bail out?
Yee-haw! Woo-hoo! Yes! Yes! Don't push. There we go.
Look at that. They're going to get real cocky here in a minute. Just follow them. You got the plan.
Okay.
Okay, keep that gun sight on. Keep tracking them. Oh, looking good. We are tracking, and inverted and all. You guys are history. Knocked it off. Yeehaw! That was some good fighting.
Excellent fight. Going home.
Here's the main thing. I didn't hurl. Stretch, if people want to experience some air combat,
They dial 1-800-522-7590 for a good time.
A great time.
Fantastic time.
And then you came down like this, and then you sort of shoot, and then shoot, and then shoot.
Underground, uptown, books, magazines, records of pop culture, plus some surprises at the Shake, Rattle, and Read bookstore.
hi,
She is. Hello.
I'm Laura Meager.
Welcome to Shake, Rattle, and Read. How are you doing?
Good, and you are?
I'm Rick.
Rick.
Addy, A-D-D-Y. How about that Elvis wall?
How about that, Elvis Wall?
Those are postcards from all over the country that people have sent here. Some as far away as Graceland.
Got any personal favorites up there?
The Elvis's cat.
Can you tell us something of your personal history?
I was one of the first wave of hippies in San Francisco. And I helped build People's Park in Berkeley, and I lived in a commune with 8 people. And for a living, I sold underground newspapers.
Were you at Woodstock, Rick?
No, I wasn't, but I was at Altamont. but I was like a mile back, and we didn't know there was any trouble at Altamont until after we got back to San Francisco, and Rolling Stone magazine reported on the person being stabbed to death there. Otherwise, it was a good time. It's a rock and roll attitude mixed with literary attitude. Some rare pieces like the San Francisco Oracle, those were handmade by the hippies in San Francisco. Supposedly, one of the pages are supposedly dosed in LSD for $75. Old Playboys from the 50s. Here's one with a Jane Mansfield centerfold and a Malcolm X interview. Here's All About Jazz with Ella Fitzgerald and Duke Ellington. Pretty classy magazine back then. Used to have Hemingway, Jack Kerouac. I could show you some records. Here's the movie soundtrack to Mothra from Japan. This was when everyone feared the atomic bomb and what would happen. Yes. Here's Lee Harvey Oswald Speaks. Was he an assassin or was he insane?
Do you have a personal collection?
At home, yeah, I have about 5,000 records and maybe 4,000 singles. Juvenile delinquent paperbacks are very big. Lie Down Killer. She clawed his handsome face to mark him as a killer. Do you want me to tell you about the tunnels? This building is connected all the way down the block to where the Green Mill is. Now, the Green Mill is the jazz club. In the 30s, it was run by Machine Gun Jack McGurn, who was a friend of Al Capone's, and Al Capone would hang out at the Green Mill all the time. Just to the west of us, where the tunnels would go underground, they supposedly ran all the way down to the Aragon Ballroom. One of the passageways has been bricked up. Nice heavy double steel doors. They'd lock the booze in there, count the money, play cards.
Smells like fish down here.
It smells awful. That door there, that's the basement of the Green Mill. I guess if there was a raid, they'd run the money down here, they'd keep the booze down here. One time, Wendy and Lisa from Prince's band came down, and there was this old thing that looked like a casket. So they dared to open it, and it was full of old bank deeds. And this was the men's room. There we go, and there's your old urinals.
I wondered what I'd done with them.
And you can be sure Al Capone was standing next to one of those.
That's an image I'll keep in my memory forever. Rick, if people want to meet the pop culture vampire of the North Side,
they could come to Shake, Rattle, and Read at 4812 North Broadway in Chicago. The phone number is 334-5311. Come by.
If it's a hot, happening cross-cultural experience you crave, hit Hot House. Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm Marguerite, owner of Hot House.
All right, Marguerite, what's going on in here tonight?
It's the high-tech band from Haiti. And so you're welcome to come and dance.
Someone going to teach us how to dance Haitian dances?
Sure.
Marguerite, what made you do this? What's your concept?
To bring culture to the people. Tell the true story of people's culture and have a community place for people to have fun. Some of the big heavyweights that we've had so far have been the David Morrie Septet, who's a jazz musician, Roscoe Mitchell, a lot of music from the AACM, poets like Gwendolyn Brooks, Haki Matabuti, Ernesto Cardenal from Nicaragua, great musicians like Ernest Dawkins, who's standing by the door.
What's the culture of Haiti that you like?
I like to dance.
Let's dance.
I'm Jesna. This is Juanito. This is Claude, the piano player.
Hi, Claude.
Having a good time? This is Cadet. This is Jean-Claude. This is Lulu. Say, wow, Chicago. Say it like that.
Wow, Chicago. So Marguerite, if people want to check out Hot House, where you're located.
We're here 7 nights a week at 1565 North Milwaukee Avenue at the North Damon Milwaukee intersection, and our phone number is 2352334. What do you have?
Wild neighbor Jenna Jean Fettman graciously shared with us the wonder and artistry she's created throughout her home, as well as on canvas.
Bell out of order, please knock. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? Are you Laura?
Yes, and you are?
I'm Jean Fettman, Jenna Jean Fettman.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. This is my daughter-in-law, Gail Fettman.
Hi, Gail.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have pictures all through the house. Do you want to go downstairs to where my working studio is?
After you.
Okay. Now, my painting is, it could be Rembrandt-like, and it could be very modern, very impressionistic. The theme of the type of work I do shows through. I try to do something that means a lot to my life or my friend's life or people I love, people in the world in general. Whether I do this right here, which I'm proud of.
Does it have a title?
A Visit to the Monastery.
It's wonderful.
I just called that one Cartons. I do my work from memory. I don't ever copy anything. I am fond of water.
This is very Gauguin for me.
Yeah, now that's Hawaii. I just don't believe in slopping colors on a canvas. It has to stir the imagination in some way.
What's on the other side of that door for you?
I am apprehensive about what's on the other side of the door, but after I get through it, I find love.
How long did that work take?
About 2 or 3 hours. I work very fast.
Wow.
And I use my fingers a lot, and I use rags a lot.
Can I ask you about the some of the fixtures in this room? Did you create these?
Yes. This whole wall, the whole room, has an exquisite mural on it. It's called The King's Parade. Behind this picture is the king. He's very much like King Henry VIII, except he's not mean. That's where Gail comes in. Gail is a first-class photographer. That's a water gauge. The city knocked at my door one day, and they had to take just this part out. And they said they put it on display in City Hall.
Shall we go up?
Yes.
What would you say the theme is of the bar up there?
Animals are very much like people.
The bathroom?
Very animal-like. Hope it doesn't scare anyone. All the children from the neighborhood would come down here and play. This came from Jordan. You put this on this way. Oh, well, there you have an Arab.
Jenna, if people would like to contact you?
Yes, the number they can call me at in order to purchase any of my paintings is 312-666-0595. This has been a great day.